decent photos, nothing too mind-blowing. We can give it a little test right now. See what I have. Let's get this white controller. I gotta keep setting this freaking flash on every time I go into the camera, which is pretty annoying. So let's go. Try to take a picture as best as we can. With one hand. Take a look at that picture. There you have it. iPhone 5 picture. Decent picture. Let me try to get a better one. Hold on. There we go. Got a better one. Decent picture. Not bad. Do a little demo with the S5. Took a picture with the S5. This is the first one, and it's without flash. Very nice picture. Let me see if I can. Let me throw that flash on. See if it makes a difference. Decent picture, but the first one is the best one without me capturing a flash. I think I was shaking too much in the last two, but the detail is much more noticeable on the Galaxy S5. On the iPhone 6 the detail is pretty lacking, but that's pretty normal. A lot of people say megapixels don't count. They actually do. They may not make a big difference, but it matters. Megapixels gives the picture more detailed. The bigger the picture is, the more detail that's in it. But you got the 8 megapixel versus 16 megapixel on the Galaxy S5. Besides that, I mean, if you're just taking pictures for Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, either one of the phones is fine. But for the best quality, Galaxy S5 definitely has the best camera versus the iPhone 6. No disrespect to you Apple fanboys. Let's talk about the software, the fluidity, the smoothness. Nothing, absolutely no phone out there is competing with Apple when it comes to fluidity. Very fast, very responsive. Let's try to even see if we can do a demo. Minor demo, nothing too big. Start off with YouTube. There you have it. But if we talked about quality, of the actual video. And the camera really doesn't do this video justice because it just can't. You have to be in person to notice the difference. Try to turn that light off a little bit. And I'm looking in the camera that I'm recording with and looking in the picture. The iPhone 6 looks like it's closer to real life on the camera I'm recording with. But on the real life, when I'm looking with my eyes, the Galaxy S5 looks better. It looks like you can see the redness from the blood flow in the guy's face. Over here, he's just dried up. On the iPhone 6, he's just kind of dried up and pale, which is not realistic. That's what he really looks like. That's not that I'm saying it's not an awesome view. It's an awesome view, but just that's not what he looks like. Let's see. When it comes to sound, let's talk about sound. The iPhone 6 obviously has better sound than the Galaxy S5. Sound is just muffled on a Galaxy S5. It seems like Samsung's not spending too much time working on sound quality with their phones. That's not something they focus on. So it's not surprising. You put headphones in, even if it's Beats headphones, it's still it's whatever. But on Apple, any headphones go in your ears, the sound is going to be awesome. Now let's talk about apps. It seems like Apple is more focused on making money than actually giving the user what they want. A lot of apps I download on Android, they're free. You come over here to iOS, they cost money. It's like everything is meant for you to just buy. Music is not free. I can put a ton of music on the Samsung Galaxy S5 for free. Over here, they want you to buy everything. Let's give you an example, just in case people would think, hey, maybe this guy is just being biased. By no means am I biased. I'm not loyal to any manufacturer. I'm a consumer. Let's go to apps. None of them are the same. Let's see. Think of an app. I can't even think of an app. Let's go with just top of the chart. Top of the chart. Top grossing. These both are the top grossing apps, right? They all got it free. They're all free. Which is looking good for both of them right now. It's looking good. We continue with the free stuff. Well, seems like I can't find what I'm talking about. I hate when I say something, then when you look for it, it's nowhere to be found. Let's go enter, swipe keyboard. It's not always just the market swipe for Android. Sometimes because you can sideload apps on the Galaxy S5, it's just more freedom. Over here is 99 cents. That's not much. Over here, it's the same thing, 99 cents. Right? But if I went online, and looked up swipe, says it right here, swipe, type faster, blah 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 blah. Let's go into it, see what happens. It says it right there, get swipe. Android, let's get it for Android. And it seems like it's only giving me basically for the store, if I want it on the store. Right? Let's go and search for free. Swipe free. Swipe for free. It's installing. I accept, continue, go. Right here, swipe. Okay. Go into a text message real quick. Choose input method and go to swipe. Okay. Here we go. We have swipe on the keyboard without paying for it. That's the difference I was talking about. We talked about the way the phones look. Can do a little side to side to see the thinness of the iPhone versus the Samsung Galaxy S5. iPhone is obviously much thinner. They're almost the same size. The iPhone is a little shorter. And more narrower. They both got the volume buttons on the left. So does the iPhone. They got the power button on the right. Apple just adapted this just so to make that one-hand usability more possible. They also have other things that try to make it a little bit possible, but I just don't. Like if you double tap, it brings everything down just to make it more closer to your fingers if you have small hands. But we can do a little jump into a benchmark if we can. which I would most likely the iPhone would win. Let's go with the most popular one that they both exist on both of these devices. Geekbench. Here's another thing I was talking about. If you can see, Geekbench on Android is free, but on the iPhone is 99 cents. You know what? We're not even going to do that test because I'm not going to be forced to buy that right now. Maybe in the future. But most likely, Apple would win. Talk about call quality. The call quality on the iPhone it's okay. Nothing mind-blowing. On the Galaxy S5, it's the same. It's okay. It's nothing mind-blowing. Unlike most other devices out there, like the HTC One M8, sound is pretty awesome on this device. But cellular service, the iPhone 6 has very good antennas, and so does the Galaxy S5. On the other hand, the HTC has terrible antennas when it comes to getting your reception. Let's not even talk about the G3. I had a bad experience with that phone. I got a replacement coming, and hopefully things will get better. But call quality is decent on both of these phones. I would maybe say it's equal, if not a little better on the iPhone, because the speaker's at the bottom and you don't really muffle it. You don't really muffle it when you're making phone calls or listening to sound, period. Then we're going to jump into the battery life. This is going to be the final category, and I'm going to wrap up this video. Battery life on the iPhone is decent. I took it off the charger around 7 a.m. and it died on me at 5 p.m. Shut off, would not turn back on. If I was doing the same, using it exactly the same as I was on the Galaxy S5, the S5 will last longer. Maybe another 5 to 6 hours longer than this one. And it happened to me in an emergency situation where I really needed the phone and it died on me. This is one of the reasons why I'm going to be getting the iPhone 6 Plus. Because I can't have a phone that dies when I need it. I need a phone to last me all day. Anyway, that was a quick little review, comparison, dogfight, battle, whatever you want to call it. The iPhone 6 versus the Galaxy S5. If you like these tech videos, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment below. Let me know how you feel, what phone you getting, if you like the iPhone 6, Galaxy S5, or HTC One, or the M7, or any other big device that's out there. And peace.